Good morning, dear children. So dear children, as you all know that we are in chapter number 11, that is data representation. Okay, and what is data representation? Let us revise. Data representation is the method of representing any information in the form of pictures, in the form of graphs, in the form of charts, or in the form of numbers. Okay, that is called data representation. And what is data? The information that we collect is called data. Okay, so here we have collected some information. Okay, and this is called data. In this way we show data. Okay, here what you see, number of children and number of flowers collected. Okay, so by looking at this data you must have made some conclusions that these are the number of children and their names, and these are number of flowers collected, and these are the numbers of flowers collected that are collected by Raj, collected by Simi, and collected by Kirti. Okay, so these are the number of flowers collected by these children. So here we have some data. Now we have to represent this data in the form of bar graph. Okay, now our today's topic is bar graph. What is bar graph? Bar graph is a representation of data in the form of columns. Okay, when we make columns instead of pictures, that is bar graph. Okay, and what is pictograph? When we represent any information through pictures. Okay, so first let us understand this data, or let us represent this data in the form of pictograph, and then we will move to bar graph. Okay, then it will be more clear to you. So let us first understand this data through pictograph. Now this is a pictograph. Okay, so what is pictograph? When we are showing any information with the help of pictures. So these are number of flowers that are collected by Raj, Simi, and Kirti. Okay, so first we have to mark our title also. Okay, that is flowers collected. Okay, so that should be our title. A title is given to any bar graph or any pictograph so that one may get the information or the summary that what the information is being given to us. Okay, if I have written here flowers collected, so it means that the title is showing about, it is giving information about flowers. Okay, how many number of flowers are collected. Okay, so here you can count. Raj has collected 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Raj has collected 5 flowers. Simi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simi has collected 8 flowers. Kirti 1, 2, 3, 4. Kirti has collected only 4 flowers. So these are the number of flowers that these children have collected, and we have shown this with the help of pictures. That is our pictograph. Raj has collected 5, Simi has collected 8 and Kirti has collected 4. If you will be given the data and you have to show it with the help of pictograph, then you have to draw the pictures. Okay, the information was about flowers collected, so we have to draw flowers. Number of flowers that Raj collected, so we have to draw 5 flowers. Number of flowers that Simi collected, so we have to draw 8 flowers. Number of flowers that Kirti collected, so we have to draw 4 flowers in their respective columns. Okay, and this is our pictograph. Now let us understand it with the help of a bar graph. Okay, every bar graph has a title. Okay, that is, our title is flowers collected. It is giving us information about the collection of flowers. Okay, so the title is flowers collected. Then a bar graph has 2 axes, x-axis and y-axis. Okay, this horizontal line is called x-axis and this vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, these 2 axes show directions. Okay, it is x-axis and it is y-axis. Okay, now these 2 axes are called labels, and these are labeled as, here you have to show the number of flowers. Okay, here you have to show numbers because here in this y-axis scale is also being shown. Okay, here the third important factor of a bar graph is scale. Okay, that shows the number of blocks or the number of the things or the number of objects that is being shown or the number of any information. Okay, so here we have number of flowers. So numbers can be shown on the scale. So that is why the number of flowers will be on y-axis only. Okay, or if you take anything, if you take number of any example like number of chocolates, number of sheep, number of this, number of that. So the number will always be on y-axis, because on y-axis we show scale starting from 0 to our maximum number that we have. So our maximum number we have is 8. So we have marked it up to 8 only. Okay, from 0 to 8. Now on this x-axis we will write the name of the children. We have been given here on the data: Raj, Simi and Kirti. Okay, so Raj has collected 5 flowers, so we have to mark it up to 5. Okay, here we have to mark it up to 5 and we have to make a column. That is column for Raj, that he has collected 5 flowers. Okay, then we have to make column for Simi. Simi collected 8 flowers, so we have to mark up to 8. Okay, we have to mark up to 8 on the scale. Then how many flowers Kirti collected? 4. So we have to mark up to 4 on the scale. Okay, so this is how a bar graph is made and this is how you show any information in the bar graph. Okay, here you have to write our data was number of children that collected the flowers and how many number of flowers are being collected. Okay, so these are the number of children we have to write on the x-axis, and number of flowers we have to write on y-axis, because on y-axis we show scale and in scale we show from 0 to the maximum number that we have been given. If Simi collected 18 flowers, so our maximum scale number should be up to 20 or 18. Okay, depending upon our maximum number that we have in our data. Okay, so this is our bar graph. I hope, dear children, you must have understood about data representation through pictograph and through bar graph. In pictograph we just make pictures, but in bar graph we show it with the help of columns and x-axis and y-axis. Okay, in y-axis we always put numbers. Okay, and on x-axis we always show the information that is given about the people, about the animals or about anything. Okay, and but on y-axis we put numbers. Okay, so I hope you must have understood the concept well, and after this I will be sending you photos of exercise 11.2. okay, that you have to do in your copy. Okay, that you have to make bar graphs in your copy. Okay.